I'm going to start recording. Oh, that's my mum on fire tablet. Yay, you made it, mum. That's wonderful. So pleased. Great. Okay. So I'm going to get started. So apologies if some of you have heard this before. That I've just got a few slides that are same as last time, just to give a little brief introduction to Yoga Nidra. And then I'm going to give you a little basic overview on chakras, and they are, you know, obviously such an in-depth topic. This is just a little overview, just to kind of help you visualize them and know where to yeah, bring your awareness during the Yoga Nidra. So yeah, just to give you a little bit of information on chakras, and then we'll go into the Yoga Nidra. So firstly, hopefully you can see my screen. Hi, Steph. No worries, you're welcome. And on my screen, you should see a picture of the lovely Kamini Desai and her father, Amrit Desai. And it is their integrative Amrit method of Yoga Nidra that we're going to be experiencing today. And I, a bit about me, I've been practicing yoga for over 20 years. I'm a qualified Ashtanga and Yin yoga teacher. I've been doing that for over 5 years. And then I'm also an accredited I Am Yoga Nidra facilitator, which is what we'll be doing today. I've also completed 2 rather intensive Vipassana meditation courses. Not sure if any of you have ever done any experience of anything like that, but let me know in the chat if you have. And I'm also mum to Luca, age 9, my little boy. So that's my yoga training. I think Luca is the most intensive yoga training out of all of them. So just a little bit about yoga and why, the purpose of it. And you know, a lot of people will just think of yoga as just the movements, the asanas, the poses, but that is really only, well, 1/8 of it, one part of what yoga really is. And ultimately, the ultimate goal is to still the waves of the mind. And the more we still those waves, then we get to really reflect and witness our true selves, and all the thoughts and all the emotions, everything that we layer on top just fades away. Like clouds in the sky, and we get to abide as our true nature. And Yoga Nidra really helps us do that. Meditation does as well. But the difference with Yoga Nidra is that it's so accessible to, I would say, pretty much everybody. It's really inclusive practice. And you can do it sitting up, but most people do it lying down, and you're covered in blankets and you're super warm. Now, ideally, you don't want to go to sleep, but if you do, then it's no big deal. You still get the benefits, but it really works on harnessing that as the brain waves decrease, and you go to that space between waking and sleeping, and you do this by incorporating a number of techniques. So with a meditation practice, you might just have one technique, like breath awareness or focusing on a mantra, whereas in Yoga Nidra you might have multiple techniques in one go, but you do it all lying down. And it enables you to just effortlessly slip into those states of deep relaxation that normally people who have to meditate for years to get to. So it's a really special practice. And in doing that, it helps us interrupt the thoughts that can potentially negatively affect our health. And it helps us create a more balanced and relaxed relationship with those thoughts, and helps us create distance with them. Now, this is only a brief overview, so obviously I could go into more detail, but just wanted to kind of give you a very insight into all the physiological benefits of Yoga Nidra. So it does lots of amazing things. Increases GABA, which is the body's version of Valium, which in turn leads to decrease in anxiety, depression, muscle tension. It helps with PTSD, ADHD, obesity, and insomnia. So it's really important. Obviously, melatonin, which slows aging and improves sleep. Serotonin, which is generally a mood regulator. It increases endorphins in the body. Dopamine, DHEA, which is really linked to aging and risk of heart attack, so reduces that significantly. And it also releases the human growth hormone, which is located in the pituitary gland. And then it also decreases lots of those nasty hormones that we don't want pumping around our bodies constantly. They might be great in fight or flight situations, but we have a tendency these days to be in constant stress mode, and we're constantly having these hormones pumping around our body, and that's no good. In Yoga Nidra, it decreases those and then just brings in all those lovely hormones that we really need. So that was Yoga Nidra, a brief introduction. This is, now I want to talk about sort of chakras. So they're an esoteric concept. There's no sort of scientific proof, as I understand it, and if anybody else knows, that chakras actually, exist in terms of like scientific proof. However, these energy vortexes were first sort of discovered by the ancients, yogis, and they're prevalent in some way, shape, or form in lots of the traditions or ancient traditions. The ones I'm going to talk about predominantly today are the ones traced back to early Hinduism and Buddhism. And there are 7 main chakras, but there are thousands, I believe, in the body. And there are also main ones in the hands and the soles of the feet. And these 7 main chakras are like energy centers, they're vortexes, and they help direct the energy between the spiritual and the physical. They transmute energy, and they help us that energy move up and down the body. We have a central channel right in the very center of our body called the Sushumna. And this is where the yogis believe that the Kundalini energy will rise from the base of the spine and get all the way up to the crown of the head. And these chakras are like these vortexes that run right up that channel. And then you've got these 2 other channels that go either side, the Ida and the Pingala, and they go from, they're like a double helix that goes up that main channel around each chakra, and they represent the feminine and the masculine energies, Shiva and Shakti, going up that main channel and then culminating at the crown of the head. So that's a brief intro to the chakras, and I'm just going to give you a little overview on each one. So at the very base of the spine, you have Muladhara chakra. And this is where these channels, these nadis, originate, and they carry that energy through the body from the Muladhara chakra. And this chakra is vital in forming foundation in our lives. So it's characterized by the emotions of survival, stability, ambition, and self-sufficiency. But when this chakra can be out of balance, a person might feel unstable, ungrounded, have lack of ambition, fearful, insecure. But when it's in balance, you might feel stable, confident, energetic, independent, and strong. And you can see that the color normally associated with it is red. And there's a seed symbol, so each chakra has a sound, and this sound for this chakra is Lam. Then you move up to Svadhisthana chakra, which is the location is the sexual organs, I believe about 2 fingers below the navel. And this chakra initiates the expansion of one's individuality. And its attributes are the basic needs for sexuality, desires, creativity, and self-worth. But when imbalanced, a person might feel emotionally explosive and irritable, lacking of energy and creativity. And when balanced, a person might feel more positive and vital and satisfied. And the sound is VAM. And then we move up. So we go into the solar plexus, and this is Manipura chakra. And its location is right in the middle of the body, like almost like a bright sun, like it represents the fire element. It comes right at the center of the body, and it is related to the digestive process and organs, the nervous system and immune process. Steph's just written, that apparently there is scientific evidence they exist. The Heart Math Institute has scientific proof of an energy field emanating from the heart center. So the energy of the heart chakra. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that, Steph. I didn't know that. It's really interesting. Just going back to Manipura. So the chakra is characterized by energy and emotions like ego, anger, and aggression. So when it's in balance, you're going to have digestive problems, liver problems, or diabetes. Potentially on an emotional level, one might struggle with depression, lack of self-esteem, anger, and just that feeling of trying to be completely perfect all the time, which just, isn't really possible. So by bringing this chakra into balance, one might feel energetic, confident, productive, and focused. And its seed is Vram. And then Anahata chakra, which is the heart chakra, which is what Steph was just talking about there. And it's a central heart organ, and the heart beats our very existence with each pulse. It just reiterates that all of life is about sound and about rhythm. And the fourth chakra is a seat of balance within the body, characterized by emotions of love, attachment, compassion, trust, and passion. So when out of balance, a person's very likely to feel those more base emotions like anger, lack of trust, anxiety, jealousy, fear, and moodiness. All of those emotions are very much associated with the closed and tight heart. So we want to try and open that up, and things like Yoga Nidra definitely help with that. And so by harmonizing the chakra, you will feel a lot more compassionate and optimistic, friendly, motivated, understanding, and caring. And moving up to Vishuddha chakra, which is in the throat. And this is really the place where it's a center for communicating our truth to the world. And this is the last of the chakras that process physical elements. So we've moved from the physical, and then we're going to move up towards the more spiritual aspects. And it represents inspiration and expression, and the ability to communicate. If you're struggling to get your words out, if you're struggling to express yourself, then this may be an area you need to work on more. And the imbalance may lead to timidity, quietness, a feeling of weakness, or the inability to express your thoughts. So balancing the throat chakra can manifest by itself by creativity, positive self-expression, constructive communication, and satisfaction. And the seed is Ham. Anja chakra, your third eye, and we use this a lot in the Yoga Nidra. It's just that focus, that focal point, your drishti, to really meditate upon and give you direction. It's a sacred place. And this place also dissolves that aspect of duality, that good or bad, that black or white, that differentiating between you or I. And in this place here, we are all one. We are all part of this universal energy, and everything is sacred. Attributes of the Anja chakra are intelligence, intuition, understanding, insight, and self-knowledge. And when this chakra is out of balance, we might feel non-assertive, afraid of success, or potentially, right, the opposite, be way too egotistical. And it can manifest, if we're imbalanced, like by headaches, blurry vision, and eye strain. And when it is balanced, you have total awareness and lack of fear of death, and you're just free of attachment of all material things. And the sound is Om. And then finally up to Sahasrara chakra, which is located right at the top of the head. And here, all personality, the sense of I, that ego, completely dissolves into total essence of oneness. It's a center of spirituality, enlightenment, dynamic thought, and energy. It allows for the inward flow of wisdom and brings the gift of cosmic consciousness. When out of balance, one might suffer from a constant sense of frustration, no spark of joy, and destructive feelings. And again, either the sound is just like no sound, or again, it's Om. And so that is your whistle-stop tour of the chakras. If anybody's got any questions, please put them in the chat. If not, I will let you prepare and get ready for your Yoga Nidra. Make sure you're cozy. Lie down. Maybe a bolster under your legs, a pillow under your head, nice and warm so your body temperature doesn't drop. If any of you managed to get that hot water bottle in now. Now close your eyes and quiet your mind. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Give yourself fully to a higher power. Relax, trust, and let go. Now, breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And again, breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And let go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Bring your body into awareness. And recognize your body has been a trusted vehicle, creating accomplishments and contributions to the best of its ability. Now, it's time for your body to rest deeply. So we'll move our attention into the body to release trapped energy and move deeper into total relaxation. starting with the upper body. As you inhale, make fists and deliberately induce stiffness and tension throughout your shoulders, arms, and fists. Tighten, tighten even more. Now let go completely. Relax. On your next exhalation, relax even more. Let go. Observe and feel the flood of energy in your arms. Now the lower body. This time, as you inhale, deliberately induce stiffness and tension in hips, legs, and feet. Tighten, tighten, hold, hold. Now let go completely. Relax. Observe the flood of energy in your legs. Now this time, tense and tighten the entire body as you inhale. Arms, hands, shoulders, feet, legs, face, buttocks. Tighten, tighten, hold, hold. Now let go completely. Relax. On your next exhalation, let go even more. Observe and feel the flood of energy extending to all the muscles, nerves, and cells of your entire body. Let your whole body melt into the flood of energy you feel in your body. Let your body go limp, like a rag doll. Relax even more. Release any holding anywhere. Feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. Feel what is present without labels or comments. Feeling more, thinking less. As we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, remain as motionless as possible. If you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Resolve to remain awake, staying in touch with the sound of my voice. Allow your entire body to respond to my words directly and non-mentally. Allow any disturbances, external or internal, to draw you more deeply within. In Yoga Nidra, you enter the subconscious pranic field. Let your mind merge and melt into the energy body and go beyond the boundaries of body and mind. Now, shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Do absolutely nothing from now on. Simply relax. And drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace in the third eye. Now your consciousness is in direct communion with your energy body. Now follow my guidance as we begin the relaxation breath. Breathing in, deeply fill your lungs from the bottom to the top as if you are filling a hot water bottle. As you breathe out, empty your lungs from the top to the bottom. Let your breath be slow and steady. Observe the movement of your abdomen and chest. Stay connected to the wonderful feeling of the release of tension and the deep feeling of relaxation. Let this feeling extend to every part of your body. Let this entire process of breathing be the vehicle for deepening your relaxation. Now, redirect your full attention to your breath. Create no struggle around breathing. Use the breath to release any tensions. Slowly deepen your inhalations and exhalations. And let the exhalation be longer than the inhalation. Let the flow of your breath be steady and uniform as much as possible. Bring your undivided attention to the movement of your abdomen and chest as you breathe in and out. With each breath out, release any tension held in your body and in anticipations in your mind. Let go. With each breath in, fill every nerve and cell with pulsating, healing energy. Relax. Breathing out, let go of holding anywhere in your body. Let go even more. With the next breath in, visualize your body renewed and revitalized with new life. Empty your body and mind and enter deeper states of stillness and silence. Now, breathe normally and be still. Bring your total attention to the pulsating energy field felt in the form of sensations in your body. Observe how your attention feeds the expansion of the pulsating energy field. Energy follows attention. Feel all the tension in your mind and tightness in your muscles melt away. Let all the tension simply melt. Drain away and dissolve in the expanding energy field. And bring your attention to your eyebrow center. Recognize your deep connection to the original source of life force. The life energy that sustains your life and is an extension of your soul. Experience silence extending everywhere. Now follow my guidance as we move through different parts of the body. Let your attention rest on each body part as I name it, without comment or judgment. All 10 toes, both ankles, both knees, pelvis, abdomen, chest, arms, hands, throat, face, back of head, shoulder blades, spine, buttocks, calves, heels, soles of the feet. Sense the whole body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Whole body in awareness. Feel the whole body contained in vast, spacious awareness. Now, as I name each organ, Feel energy moving with attention, nourishing and vitalizing each organ. Even if you don't know where the organs are, your body does. Now, bring your attention to the heart, lungs, esophagus. On the left side, stomach, pancreas, spleen. Right side, liver, gallbladder, abdomen, adrenal glands, kidneys, intestine, reproductive organs, bladder. Now bring your whole body back into awareness. Feel the whole body contained in vast, spacious awareness. Now sense the space around the right side of the body. Sense the space as it touches the skin boundary on the right side of the body. Now sense the space around the left side of the body. Sense the space as it touches the skin boundary on the left side of the body. Sense the space as it touches the entire skin boundary. Experience the entirety of the body simultaneously and equally. The entire body, more energy than density, pulsing, tingling, whole body breathing in, whole body breathing out. Sense the space around this body. Every breath moving in this space. Just the breath. Just space. You are both the space and the experience contained in it. One whole cohesive experience. Experience it. Become it. Now, follow my guidance to restore connection between energy and consciousness, listening directly through the energy body. Place all your attention at the Muladhara root chakra, located at the perineum. Feel this area begin to glow and pulse. Feel the earthly, dense quality of this chakra. Let this grounding be a foundation for awakening into higher centers of consciousness. Tendencies of the conditioned past, moving energies down and out, now free to move inward and upward toward liberation. Energy rising through the feet, legs, perineum, and up through the central energy channel, the Sushumna, nourishing and awakening higher centers of consciousness. I leave survival and allow grounding to be the foundation of awakening. Now, bring your attention to the second chakra, located in the pelvis, the area of the reproductive organs and the sacral nerve plexus. Feel this area begin to pulse and glow, allowing divine Shakti to nourish reproductive functions and sensuality. Build energy that is drained in many forms, turning it inward and upward for liberation. I transform my sensuality into love and liberation in the Svadhisthana chakra. Now, bring your attention to the Manipura chakra, located above the navel, in the very center of the body. The solar plexus of nerves that nurtures digestive fire. Feel this area begin to pulse and glow, radiating heat. Replace unconscious forces guiding your action with the conscious power of will to serve the heart and higher centers. Integrated intention, transmuting unconscious forces into deliberate action. I develop the fiery power of will and deliberate action in the Manipura chakra. Feel you are now free of all limitations. Your inner core feels vital, strong, and connected to Source. You lack absolutely nothing as you step into the next integrated state of being. Now, breathe into the heart center, Anahata chakra. Feel the area in the middle of the chest begin to pulse and glow. Feel your heart center being awakened, liberated from all stress-producing interactions with yourself and others. Unconditionally present and open. Recognize you are the eternal, timeless being manifesting through the heart center. Just feel that your body is full of light. Every cell in your body flooded by the light of consciousness. expanding beyond the body. I am a beacon of love and light, attracting the energies of the lower centers and transforming them at the heart. Moving to the throat center now, Vishuddha chakra. Feel this area begin to pulse and glow. Let go of all fear, dependency, and control that limits your full expression. Enter into the expansiveness of the throat chakra, where you are free from all inhibitions and limitations. Feel a new sense of relief and openness in the throat. Reclaiming your voice of wisdom. I clear all blocked communication arising from reactions and perceptions. I am empowered to use my speech with clarity and balance under all conditions. Now, bring your attention to Ajna chakra, the third eye, feeling the area between the eyebrows begin to glow and pulse. Allow the magnetic pull to draw attention even more fully inward, returning to the self-balancing state of being. Release the perception of duality into unity at the Anja chakra. Enter into the oneness beneath polarity. Find yourself completely at peace with yourself as you are and the whole world just the way it is. Now, you have cleansed the inner body, the mind and the heart restored in communion with consciousness. Allow yourself to melt into complete oneness and bliss in the highest center, Sahasrara, the 1,000-petal lotus at the crown of the head. The whole body surrounded and permeated by light. All boundaries and illusions of separateness disappearing. Dissolve into the omnipresent field of consciousness, the seat of silence. Now I have moved from personal ego mind to impersonal being. I have become omnipresent. Give yourself the permission to enter into the deepest level of relaxation right now. Let go. Nothing to do or achieve. Dissolve and disappear into stillness. Open, empty of all doing, all past, all future. Merge into this space and be empty. Sensations, thoughts, images, floating by like clouds on a clear blue sky. Letting it all gather and dissipate, come and go. Be the space in which it is all happening. Establish yourself firmly in faith and trust to receive the grace, protection, and guidance of the higher self within you. The more often you go to your source, the easier it will be to return there, and the longer you can stay there. Feel the presence of your own spirit guides and loved ones surrounding you and blessing you. Accept their blessing and grace. Embody it and spread it wherever you go. Now you have prepared the base from where you can carry out interactions with life and interpersonal relationships with the integrative power of love and the source within. You are the emissary of light and love. Carry it everywhere you go and to everyone you meet. If you have an area that you feel needs healing, physical, mental, or emotional, allow this light and love to flow into that area now. Now, begin to become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. Sense the body resting on the floor of the bed. The quality of the air as it touches the skin. Gradually you can move as if you are waking from a restful sleep. Bend your knees, pull them close to your chest and rock sideways gently. Take your time, do not hurry. Then just turn onto your right side and curl into a fetal position. Feel the safety, comfort, and protection of the womb of existence. Now you can gradually move and sit up with your eyes closed, but continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. Regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed, know that something deep within you has shifted to connect you with your consciousness. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring attention back to the body. Notice how relaxed the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful. Know that you can easily enter here again and again. Now, you may gradually open your eyes. Jaya Bhagwan. Thank you all so much for joining me on this session today. If you'd like to, if you have any questions, you can pop them in the chat on the Zoom. But if you have any comments about the experience, could you please pop them in the chat on the community event for me, so that I can keep them, because on the Zoom they get lost. Oh, Alexis has just written something. What has she written? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Can you all please? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I have recorded the last one. There is a link to it. It's hidden, like on our Feel Unique's YouTube channel, but you can access it. So go onto the community and get the link. But if not, you can contact me on the community and I can find it for you. Oh, thank you so much. This is lovely feedback. Please put it into the community chat for me so I don't lose it all. But I really appreciate it. Oh, that is thanks, Mum. My #1 fan. Thank you, Laura and Sue, Emily and Helen. Gemma, Natasha, Mary, Stephanie, Charlotte. Oh, you're so cute. Nick and Gemma, N. Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you so much, Joanna and Milena, Gemma. Okay, the link to the community chat. Yeah, of course. Bear with me. Because I was really gutted last time because the Zoom ended and I lost all your feedback. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. And any constructive feedback you have, please do get in touch with me. Any ideas or requests, I'm open to it. All right, let me find this link. Events. And then here we go. And I'll put another one on next month as well, if you guys fancy that. Here's the link. Sorry. How when's the next one? I don't know, but it will be soon. I'll put it on, I'll think about it tomorrow and I'll put it on the community event. So keep looking there. And then you've got the link there for to put a little message on there. But I really appreciate it. The link to the I think that is the link to the community chat. So if you click on that link I've just put in the Zoom, does that work? There's a little chat in the event. Yes, you may forward the link for my Nidra. Yeah, of course, that's absolutely fine. You want the, this is the link. Wait a minute. So let's have a look. I'll click on it and just share screen maybe, and you can see. All right. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen. Hopefully it will work. Right, here's the chat. Can you see that? And then you just post it there. Oh, thanks, Courtney and Mary, for putting a little note there. Let's go back to the Zoom. Not that. I can't find the chats now. There we go. Thank you, Mick. Sue, have you got the link now? Does everyone have what they need? Steph, yeah, I'll definitely let you know any further sessions. Obviously, if you sign up to my Instagram, you'll find out as well, but I also put it on the global homepage and in community. Does the link for the other video? Yeah, let me find that for you. So I put that, actually, it's in the previous one. I'm not sure if you guys can still see the previous ones. Maybe you can't. Should I put it in general? Did I put it in general? Sorry about this. What I'll do, meetings, should know really. No, I'll find the link. Oh, here it is. She just gets it. Here we go. It's the last one. There you go. That's the link for the last yoga nidra I did. I haven't watched it all myself. Okay. Reshma, have you got the link now? What link are you looking for, Reshma? The link for the YouTube video or for the event page? The YouTube video. This one, I've just popped it in there. Does that work? Oh, I think I know why. I know why. Right. I was popping it in the panelist one. That happened to me last time. I'm so sorry. Right. That's the one for the... And then here's the one for the page. Finally, sorry. There you go. Right. Lots of love. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Ciao. Bye.